Do you bring your own table when you do that?
It's a great question.
Yeah.
So one of the great ideas that Johnny Thompson brought to the table was that if you start stabbing people's tables, they can get angry, right? You go to someone's house and you leave a gashing mark in their table, they're never going to forgive you. So what Johnny Thompson brought to the table was using a wooden cutting board, like a kitchen cutting board you can find in a dollar store. This way, you're stabbing into this surface that's meant to have blades impaled in it. And so that's what I've done before is I've used a wooden cutting board. And if you're performing at someone's house, typically they'll have one, right? So you don't even have to prepare anything. Much like Malini used to do, you would just do everything on the fly. So if you see a wooden cutting board in someone's house and you're ready to do this trick. Now, one of the legends of Max Malini was that he performed this trick at the home of an upper class person in Park Avenue. I've heard other instances of the same story performing it at the St. Francis Hotel in San Francisco, another time in London at an upscale hotel. And he performed the blindfolded card stab into an antique table, like let's say a Louis XIV table. And these are beautifully designed antiques, really irreplaceable. And he left a gashing mark with his blade in the top surface of these beautiful antique tables. And the legend goes that the host of this party came up to Malini and said, Mr. Malini, you've left a gashing mark in my table. You've destroyed it. What do I tell people in the future? And Malini, in his gruff voice, said, you can tell them that Max Malini made that mark. Right? So imagine the gall, the nerve it
Yes.
takes to destroy someone's antique property and then say, well, you could tell them that I made it. I made that mark. The mark was
Wow.
made by me. And in many cases, he's right, right? If someone's a legend, now you've added to the legend, and there's a physical proof of it that would be able to carry on that legend, with proof in the future.